The art of healing comes from nature, not from the physician. Therefore, the physician must start from nature, with an open mind. The highest degree of a medicine is love. Poison is in everything, and no thing is without poison. The dosage makes it either a poison or a remedy. The universities do not teach all things, so a doctor must seek out old wives, gypsies, sorcerers, wandering tribes, old robbers, and such outlaws and take lessons from them. A doctor must be a traveler. Knowledge is experience. All that man needs for health and healing has been provided by God in nature. The challenge of science is to find it. Man is a microcosm, or a little world, because he is an extract from all the stars and planets of the whole firmament, from the earth and the elements, and so he is their quintessence. He who knows nothing loves nothing. He who can do nothing understands nothing. He who understands nothing is worthless. But he who understands also loves, notices, sees. The more knowledge is inherent in a thing, the greater the love. I am different. Let this not upset you. The human body is vapor materialized by sunshine mixed with the life of the stars. Medicine is not only a science, it is also an art. It does not consist of compounding pills and plasters. It deals with the very processes of life, which must be understood before they may be guided. Fasting is the greatest remedy the physician within. The ultimate cause of human disease is the consequence of our transgression of the universal laws of life. There is an earthly sun, which is the cause of all heat, and all who are able to see may see the sun, and those who are blind and cannot see him may feel his heat. There is an eternal sun, which is the source of all wisdom, and those whose spiritual senses have awakened to life will see that sun and be conscious of his existence. But those who have not attained spiritual consciousness may yet feel his power by an inner faculty which is called intuition. Nothing is hidden so much that it wouldn't be revealed through its fruit. Whether wine is a nourishment, medicine or poison is a matter of dosage. Thoughts give birth to a creative force that is neither elemental nor sidereal. Thoughts create a new heaven, a new firmament, a new source of energy, from which new arts flow. When a man undertakes to create something, he establishes a new heaven. It should be forbidden and severely punished to remove cancer by cutting, burning, cautery, and other fiendish tortures. It is from nature that the disease comes, and from nature comes the cure, not from physicians. A little bit of beer is divine medicine. Be not another, if you can be yourself. The spirit is the master, imagination the tool, and the body the plastic material. The power of the imagination is a great factor in medicine. It may produce diseases in man and in animals, and it may cure them. Ills of the body may be cured by physical remedies or by the power of the spirit acting through the soul. Every physician must be rich in knowledge, and not only of that which is written in books. His patients should be his book, they will never mislead him. Men who are devoid of the power of spiritual perception are unable to recognize anything that cannot be seen externally. Since nothing is so secret or hidden that it cannot be revealed, everything depends on the discovery of those things that manifest the hidden. All numbers are multiples of one. All sciences converge to a common point. All wisdom comes out of one center, and the number of wisdom is one. Determined will is the beginning of all magical operations. It is because men do not perfectly imagine and believe the result, that the occult arts are so uncertain, while they might be perfectly certain. Life is like music. It must be composed by ear, feeling and instinct, not by rule. Nevertheless, one had better know the rules, for they sometimes guide in doubtful cases, though not often. The beginning of wisdom is the beginning of supernatural power. All arts lie in man, though not all are apparent. Awakening brings them out. To be taught is nothing. Everything is in man waiting to be awakened. What we should be after death, we have to attain in life, i.e., holiness and bliss. Here on earth the kingdom of God begins. Man is ill because he is never still. We do not know it because we are fooling away our time with outward and perishing things, and are asleep in regard to that which is real within ourself. Every body consists of 3 ingredients. The names of these are sulfur, mercury, and salt. In every human being there is a special heaven, whole and unbroken. He who knows nothing, loves nothing. He who can do nothing understands nothing. He who understands nothing is worthless. Thoughts create a new heaven, a new firmament, a new source of energy, from which new arts flow. The book of nature is that which the physician must read, and to do so he must walk over the leaves. Magic has power to experience and fathom things which are inaccessible to human reason. For magic is a great secret wisdom, just as reason is a great public folly. Some children are born from heaven and others are born from hell, because each human being has his inherent tendencies, and these tendencies belong to his spirit, and indicate the state in which he existed before he was born. Nature is a light, and by looking at nature in her own light we will understand her. Visible nature may be seen in her visible light, and visible nature may become visible if we acquire the power to perceive her invisible light. Women's regular bleeding engenders phantoms. All things are poisons, for there is nothing without poisonous qualities. It is only the dose which makes a thing poison. Medicine is not merely a science but an art. The character of the physician may act more powerfully upon the patient than the drugs employed. Time is a brisk wind. For each hour it brings something new, but who can understand and measure its sharp breath, its mystery and its design? Dreams must be heeded and accepted, for a great many of them come true. Many have said of alchemy that it is for the making of gold and silver. For me such is not the aim, but to consider only what virtue and power may lie in medicines. It is said that a wise man rules over the stars, but this does not mean that he rules over the influences which come from the stars in the sky. It means that he rules over the powers which exist in his own constitution. The dreams which reveal the supernatural are promises and messages that God sends us directly. They are nothing but His angels, His ministering spirits, who usually appear to us when we are in a great predicament. A mortal lives not through that breath that flows in and that flows out. The source of his life is another, and this causes the breath to flow. This process is alchemy. Its founder is the smith Vulcan. Thank you for watching. Hopefully it's useful. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.